taken inside the facility. And there's that. Say it's case law favors.
Hey, dude, give me my phone.
Hey,
773-596.
I don't owe you.
I'm a free man.
No, you're in a uniform right now. You're working for people.
I know.
Exactly. So you're not a free man. There's rules and regulations you gotta go by right now.
Cameras rolling inside a government facility in Salem, Illinois, set the stage for a tense confrontation that quickly spirals into a test of constitutional boundaries. What begins as a simple act of recording turns into a full-scale debate over rights, authority, and control. Officers move in, staff react, and a single citizen refuses to back down. In this moment, the question is not just about filming, but about whether public space truly belongs to the public or only to those who enforce its rules.
I'm doing good, how are you?
Not too bad.
You mind if I start with your name and badge number?
Yep, Officer McMean, and 214 is my badge number.
Can you say your last name? I don't want to...
McMean.
McMean?
Yep.
And what was the number again?
214.
214?
Yep,
Appreciate
you want to go
it.
outside and we'll talk real quick and we'll figure out what's going on?
Respectfully, I don't... Am I being ordered to go outside?
Yeah, we're going to go outside real quick.
So I'm being detained right now?
Just until we figure out what they want done.
What do you mean by what they want done?
What'd you come in recording for?
Because it's a constitutional right.
Doing anything other than that, or?
Yeah, I'm going to file a FOIA request before I leave.
Yeah, more than welcome to, man.
Yeah, appreciate that.
No problem. You want to head outside and we'll talk, though?
If I'm not being ordered to go outside, I'd rather not because I do have the right to be in here. So unless I'm under the threat of arrest...
Read that on your way in, man?
Respectfully, I'm not going to answer any questions.
How we doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? Mind if I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, my name's Investigator Ryan Metter with the Illinois Secretary of State Police.
Yes, sir.
Are you a First Amendment auditor? Is that what you're doing?
I'm just a citizen exercising constitutional rights today.
So, as you know, there's a sign there that says notice recording or photography of any type is not allowed.
Okay.
So you can't have you videotaping inside the facility. And there's that. Say it's case law favors. State of Illinois has to not allow the recording or photography of any type in Secretary of State facilities. All inquiries should be directed to the Secretary of State Office of the General Counsel, 217-785-3094, and ask for Pamela.
Do you have any case law attached with this that you would be willing to provide me, or?
Contact the General Counsel and they'll be able to give it to you. So, do you have
Sure.
your ID on you?
No, I don't actually.
You don't have it? Okay. What's your name, partner?
Am I being detained right now?
I mean, unless the Secretary of State wants you trespass, that's why I'm trying to get your name.
Okay. What statute would that be trespassing under? State-supported land?
Well, you disregarded a sign that says recording of any type is not allowed, so you violated that.
So you are suspecting me of trespassing?
I'm saying if we want to trespass you, I would need your name. So
I am being trespassed?
As of right now, you're not being trespassed.
Okay. So as of right now, I'm not under suspicion of a crime.
Okay, here's the thing though. If you show back up and you cause issues, then we'll have your name.
Nobody even asked me to leave.
Okay, well they're asking you to leave.
Okay. Well, respectfully, I'm going to decline.
So now you are trespassing.
Okay.
So what is your name?
Would you mind, before we move any more forward, because I'm gonna do you a favor.
Yeah.
Okay, before anybody loses qualified immunity, look up the statute that you're willing to trespass me under and cite that. I promise you it.
Okay. Are you refusing to leave the property?
Will I be arrested if I don't leave?
You'll be cited. Yeah.
I'll be cited with what citing?
Criminal trespass to property. Actually, it's criminal trespass to state-supported property. Because you're refusing.
Look that statute up, and it will be in plain text why I am not in violation of that statute. I've just been through this. I'm doing you a favor, Metter, Officer Metter.
Yeah, you got the name right. Yep.
And
most people mispronounce it, so thank you.
well, you gave it to me first, and I appreciate that. Obviously, in the heat of the moment, that Not very confrontational at all. I'm not looking for a confrontation, but I'm not looking to have my rights stepped on.
I understand. I respect that. I respect your, I appreciate that and everything. And like I said, I'm just telling you that, that's why I gave you that piece of paper,
Yeah.
okay? And here's the thing. I'm not looking at writing you a ticket.
Right.
I'm not wanting to go down that. I'm just wanting you to respect your rights.
So the summons, the summons for the ticket, would that go to the municipal court in Salem?
It would go to the Marion County Courthouse.
Okay. I'm gonna do you one
Like I
last
said,
favor
I'm
here.
not telling you on you, but I would like your name for my case.
Yeah, and I understand how that goes, but no matter what, I'm not gonna give it. I'm gonna do one last favor for everybody here. Call Tim Hudspeth. You're gonna do yourself a very big favor.
Inside the facility, a posted sign declares no photography, and that single notice becomes the center of an escalating dispute. Staff insist filming must stop, while the citizen questions whether a sign alone carries legal authority. Soon, multiple officers arrive, including state police, turning a routine visit into a coordinated response. No statutes are clearly cited, yet pressure increases. The camera remains on, capturing every reaction, as authority and constitutional rights begin to collide in real time inside a public building.
Favor with your career, and I'm not trying to be a dick. I know it sounds very pretentious me saying that. Call Tim Hudspeth right now, and I promise you he will tell you I'm fine to do what I'm doing. That's the bottom line. He doesn't know me personally, but I just dealt with him personally. Call Tim Hudspeth. He's going to be the prosecutor. He's going to know what I'm doing. It doesn't matter who does it. If you're off shift, if any one of them guys in there decide to come in here and record, we have the right to do it.
Well, here's the thing. I appreciate what you're doing, okay? I'm not, like I said, I'm a full advocate for people using their rights. Okay?
Sure.
But with it being a Secretary of State, so they have their own policies, and as far as the General Counsel goes also, that's why we give you the number for the General Counsel, is a lot of people have Social Security cards, birth certificates, other things out here that we don't want people recording. You know what I mean?
Well, they shouldn't be dealing with that in public, though. You know, if they're going to do...
They have to do that inside.
No, they can take them somewhere private. So 720, let me see if I remember this right. 720 ILCS 521-5. That's criminal trespass to state supported land. And I'm going to read it right from the illa.gov.
They want you trespassing.
You mind if I get your name and badge number? I didn't get
Detective Swagler.
Detective Swagler?
Yes, sir. 295 Salem Police Department.
295. I appreciate that. I'm going to read you, and I know this will be my third time saying it, but this will be the last favor that I do everybody here. A5, under criminal trespass to state-supported land, right? A person commits criminal trespass to state-supported land when he or she enters upon a right-of-way, including facilities and improvements thereon. No, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong section here.
Different guys who give this name and maybe you want to trespass.
A person commits criminal trespass to state-supported land when he or she enters upon land supported in whole or in part with state funds or federal funds administered, granted through state agencies or any building on the land by presenting false documents or falsely representing his or her identity orally. I haven't done that, right? We'll skip to the part where this will apply, what it doesn't apply. Okay? If I refuse to leave, well, I'm going to go back inside.
And now he's stating this going to go back inside.
Absolutely, I have the right to. I came out here on my own free will, not because I was being detained. Just do me a favor.
You're allowed to stay outside, but you can't record inside.
I'm allowed to be inside also. When I remain upon the land or in the building, here's the important part, and who thereby interferes with another person's lawful use or enjoyment of the building or land. How does me exercising my First Amendment constitutionally protected right interfere with anybody's lawful use or enjoyment of this building? I promise you, I told these guys, call Tim Hudspeth. It's gonna save you guys from having to lose your qualified immunity over this. This is clearly established. The prosecutor of...
The citizen calmly engages officers, asking for names and badge numbers while maintaining a steady tone despite growing tension. What appears as a simple identification request quickly shifts into a deeper legal question about detention and authority. Officers suggest moving outside, but the citizen challenges whether that constitutes an order or a request. Each exchange sharpens the divide between perceived control and asserted rights, as both sides carefully choose words in a situation where every sentence could carry legal consequence.
Property. Whether or not you have a right to be somewhere, the people who have this property have a right to trespass you.
Well, it's public property.
Yeah, but we can trespass you from this property, okay, because it's state property.
So you're just going to not even do yourself the favor and call Tim Hudspeth?
I called my sergeant, that's all I need to call.
But the prosecuting attorney of this county, you're not willing to count?
State policy dictates exactly what I gave you.
Well, respectfully, I'm trying to help you here, right? Because I'm not, you're misinformed. I've already been through this in the area, in Marion County, with Tim Hudspeth, okay? No, you don't understand, or you don't care.
I appreciate what you have to say.
I don't feel like you do, because you're trying to violate my rights and you're not even willing to go through any single route to rectify your mistake right now. So under the authority of who?
The Illinois Secretary of State Police.
Because it's going to come down on yourself personally and your department.
You have the number for our general counsel. For the Secretary
I don't need
of State.
counsel to exercise my constitutionally given rights.
Yeah, I understand that. So I'm
So
gonna
you
ask
just
to
don't
leave the
care
property,
then?
okay?
So you
And
just don't care?
Are you refusing to identify yourself?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I need a fingerprint check.
Is your body camera on?
It is on. Everybody's listening.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. So, are you refusing to leave the property?
Am I going to be arrested if I don't leave?
You are.
Under what authority?
Under the authority of the Illinois Secretary of State Police.
So, because I've
The
never...
authority given to me by the state of Illinois.
Okay, so what exactly would happen?
Well, normally I would just write you a ticket and send you on your way for criminal trespass, okay?
But because I'm being so defiant, it's going to escalate.
What it is, it's failure to identify. So I have to write a name on that ticket.
So you suspect me of a crime?
I do.
So I've been detained this whole time?
Right now you are, because you're refusing to leave the property.
So if I leave, if I just walk away right now, then what?
Then I'm going to let you walk away, because I don't want to write you a ticket. I don't want to take you to jail.
Okay.
If you stay on this property any longer, then I am going to have to put handcuffs on you and take you to the jail.
Well, I don't want that.
I don't want that either, because
It seems like you do.
no, I don't.
You're not even willing to go down an avenue that I've given you.
What time I get off work? 4 o'clock. 4:16.
Nobody's
I don't
forcing
know
you to
what
violate my rights right now, sir.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You don't even do yourself the favor of calling him, though. Like
I
I'm
called my
obviously.
sergeant. That's all I need to call. And I provided you documentation from our legal counsel as far as a
Would
number
either
for
one of
to
you be
call.
willing to call Tim Hudspeth?
This is Secretary of State property, Secretary of State.
And I just read you the statute that he was trying
And I
to
just told you.
cite me with.
And I told
so
you what I had to
nobody's
say.
willing to even save yourselves the qualified immunity.
From what I'm gathering, we're kind of in an impasse, right?
Well, yeah, because I'm exercising rights and you're violating rights. That's the
I'm sorry you
impasse.
feel that way. So right now you are on state property, okay? So, and I am asking you to leave. If you fail to leave, then you will be charged for criminal trespass.
What is that? A book and release, or is it down to the jail? You hold me for the weekend,
Well, as
or
of
what?
right now, you're failing to identify.
Okay.
So if you
So we're
fail to-
stacking charges.
Yeah.
For exercising rights.
So if you fail to identify, then you're going to be taken in and fingerprinted so I can get your identity. So then I can write you the ticket, and then you.
How does that work? You guys beat me into oblivion until I'm willing to, until you can forcefully. I mean, because so if
Why
I'm.
would you say beat you into oblivion? Why would you use terminology?
Well, because I'm not willing to identify, so I'm not going to be willing to fingerprint, right? So just because you put me in handcuffs and put me in a car and take me somewhere, I'm supposed to just be willing to
Well, the problem that we have
waive
here
my
is-
rights now?
is so criminal trespass is just a ticket. That's all it is.
Right.
But whenever you start failing to identify and stuff like that, what name are we going to put on the ticket if you're not willing?
Well, it's not a ticket, though. It's not criminal trespass. I just read him the statute. He's not willing to listen. I will read you the statute if you want.
Because you're refusing. Because
Pull-
we gave you the opportunity to leave, and now you're not doing it.
I don't need. You should give me the opportunity to exercise my constitutional rights by recording in a public space, respectfully.
I understand what you're saying.
So you just don't care then?
I understand what you're saying. Secretary of State wants you off of their property.
So they trump the United States Constitution? I'm just asking. I mean, if you believe that's true, then you can say that. I'm not going to hold it too much against you. I don't believe that's true. I mean, I'm not going to fight you, but I'm not just going to, you know, oh, here, let me give up my rights, or, you know, here, if you're going to, you know, like I said, I'm not going to get into it with you. If you're actually going to arrest me, I'll do it peacefully, right? I'm not here to fight anybody, but I am standing up for our rights. This is it. If you guys are not willing to call Tim Hudspeth, the Marion County prosecuting attorney, it'll go directly to his desk, will it not? Am I wrong?
Not necessarily.
So where would it go then?
Could go to his voicemail. He's a busy guy.
Come on.
I called the state.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna drop the charges immediately. He's gonna review the body camera. He's gonna drop the charges immediately, and then we're gonna start litigating it. And I don't want to do that, man. I've been having a good day.
The problem that you're going to run into is, as of right now, I'm telling you to leave.
I promise
The manager wants you to leave.
They don't have that right.
The manager of this facility.
Oh, I promise you they don't have the right. We've already been down this.
So if
with
somebody
Tim
comes in-
Hudspeth himself, he's already tried this. And,
So if somebody comes in here and causes an issue,
I'm not causing an issue.
Right now you are, because you're not leaving.
I'm exercising a constitutionally protected activity, sir. If that's causing an issue to you, I'm sorry that you feel that way. That's not very American. Nor is it very oath that you honored to uphold to the Constitution of you. You all swore an oath to uphold the Constitution, and nobody here, 25% of us that were standing here care about that. You guys realize that? That's me. You don't care, and you don't care, because nobody has given themselves the due diligence of calling Tim Hudspeth and confirming this. I promise you. It's gonna look really bad. This stuff gets posted online, you know, obviously. It gets posted online. You guys know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and you guys aren't willing to save yourselves that you swore to uphold? That's sad. That's honestly kind of pathetic, guys. It really is. At least somebody, you know what? I wouldn't have even said that if somebody would have said, hey, let me call Tim real quick, right? I've seen it done, because obviously this isn't my first interaction. Officers can call Tim themselves and say, hey, I got a guy here. He's peacefully recording. He was standing in the corner, not bothering anybody, right? So he's not causing a scene. He's peacefully recording, right? Even if you don't want to say at this point exercising his rights, that's what Tim's going to tell you I'm doing. You got a guy standing in a corner, not talking to anybody, peacefully. Can we trespass him? No, they can't do that. That's what he's going to tell you. And nobody's even willing to, you know, and you wonder why I'm not willing to hear you guys out, because you guys aren't even willing to pick up a phone before you potentially violate somebody's rights. And coming from somebody who's been through this.
At the center of the dispute is a legal disagreement over trespassing laws and the right to record in public buildings. The citizen repeatedly cites constitutional protections and requests case law, while officers point to internal policies and posted notices. FOIA requests are mentioned as a lawful alternative, but tensions rise over identification demands. Each side interprets the law differently, creating a standoff where statutes, policy, and constitutional rights collide, and neither party is willing to concede ground without further legal clarification.
Mistake and got reprimanded. So I don't know what else to give you guys, you know? I mean, you just want me to give you the whole story, or, you know, and that is the whole story. I'm allowed to do this, and you guys aren't even willing to pick the phone up, you know? It's bothersome that you can't even pick a phone up. I even, outside of what I'm obligated to do, read you a statute, and you heard it. I refuse to leave, and who thereby interferes with somebody's lawful use or enjoyment of the building or land. You can't convert a constitutionally protected activity into a crime. So I'm not trespassing, I'm not refusing to identify, I'm not failing to leave, I'm none of them things. I'm a free man. So am I still being detained?
We're going to speak with Officer Maverick. SOS. He'll be right back out.
Are you guys leaving? Okay, I just want to make sure, because, you know.
Okay, Secretary, there's a Secretary of State officer in there. Okay. Yep. He'd be the one to go to.
I just happened to walk up
Yep,
here.
I'll get it.
Clarification for you, buddy. Okay. So you are allowed inside, just not recording, okay? So as of right now, you're not being trespassed from the property, okay? But you can't be inside recording. You can be outside recording, okay? But you can't be inside recording. You understand?
Did he convey to you what he's doing? Because I'm just curious. I'm still pushing. I'm really hazarding you guys to call Tim Hudspeth.
Yeah.
That you know, or I don't know what else to give you. I gave them, you can call Lieutenant Wright now or in Centralia. He just dealt with this in less than a month. I'm good to go, man. I'm exercising rights.
You're not allowed inside to record. You can go inside if you have business to conduct. You can record outside.
Yeah, I've got a FOIA request.
And you can be outside recording, okay? Any other questions as far as regarding case law and stuff? I would ask that you contact that number on that paper that I provided you.
So when I go inside to file my FOIA request,
if you're recording, then we're going to have some, because I already told you not to go inside without.
What kind of issues?
Because I told you once not to go inside recording. So then it's trespassing, because then you're doing something that I told you not to.
Okay, and that's lawful. As far as you're under the impression that you're not willing to investigate any further, that's lawful.
Do you have any questions?
I don't have a question. I'm trying to educate and I'm making a statement that this is lawful, and I'm really just asking that you heed my advice and call the local attorney here who's already done his due diligence and investigated for you guys, that I'm good to go. If you're not willing to do that, then I guess you deserve the litigation that's going to follow. That's just the bottom line. You're going to be stripped of your qualified immunity.
So like I said before, we have questions.
He advised me that's a public place. You can be in here. We cannot trespass you.
Thank you. Swagler? Detective Swagler?
Detective Swagler.
Appreciate it. It took long enough, but
Salem Police Department.
you're out. Yeah, you're not going to enforce. So,
Let me speak with you for just a minute.
you guys' body cam's not muted, right? Not muted? Appreciate that, sir. Thank God. Appreciate it, sir.
As the encounter escalates, officers warn that refusal to identify could lead to citations or even arrest for trespassing. The citizen stands firm, questioning the legal basis for each demand and insisting on constitutional protections. Tension rises as the possibility of handcuffs and detention is introduced. Officers describe procedural steps, while the citizen argues that no crime has occurred. The exchange becomes a test of patience and authority, where cooperation, refusal, and legal interpretation clash under growing pressure inside a public space.
I'm going to come inside with you since I do have the right
You
to.
did say as long as you stay in the public area, obviously.
Yeah, of course. That's all I had been doing. Didn't bother anybody.
And it's almost like a license, except it's got different things on it.
Got a little, yeah,
exactly.
And they've got a flyer in there that tells you all what you need for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Hey, so just out of curiosity, are you guys still recording just because you're on scene, or is it like, how does that work with you guys?
Our body cam's on from the time we get on scene to the time we leave.
Yep.
Sure. How's the muting policy? Like when you guys are conferring together, they can be muted, or don't mute it at all? That wasp was flying around. I thought it went on your back. I was just gonna.
Went that way.
Yeah.
Well, we
Appreciate it, Detective Swagler. So they don't get muted at all.
I rarely ever mute mine. The only time they really ever get muted is, I mean, it's really just dependent.
Yeah.
14 satisfactory.
All right, well, I'm gonna be inside filling out my FOIA request. Obviously, I won't be anywhere restricted or after hours or anything like that. I appreciate it.
Yep.
You know, and I'm not trying to be a dick. It does kind of suck that he was the only one willing to heed my warning.
Well, that's the supervisor for today, so I let him make that call.
Yeah,
So,
you know, but the oath that you swore to uphold, you should be happy to investigate them routes. You know,
Yeah.
I just hope that moving forward, you know, that you're going to be willing whenever somebody's pleading with you that they're not in violation of the law and they give you a direct avenue that could rectify the situation immediately, that you would at least try. You know, that's all I'm looking for, man.
Yeah, I got you.
I've lived a lot of my life not knowing my own rights, and I've lived a lot of my life not knowing my rights, and I'm very passionate about just peacefully exercising them and hopefully educating anybody who's willing to listen. That's all. You know, there's a lot for me to learn still. I'm not gonna say that I won't ever make another mistake in my life or that I haven't ever.
Yeah.
You know, we all make mistakes. I'm not crucifying you for it. I'm just, you know, I'm borderline crucifying him for it because he was willing to escalate where you guys remained cool. Even in the face of adversity, you guys remained cool. You didn't go the avenue, but he was escalating, you know, and that sucks. That's tyrannical behavior, you know. So
Yep, he's still making phone calls, but like you said, on the Salem Police Department side of things, we're done. I just don't really...
To clarifies that the citizen is not being trespassed, but must follow specific restrictions regarding recording inside the building. This acknowledgement shifts the tone of the encounter, easing immediate tension while still maintaining boundaries. The citizen is permitted to remain and pursue a FOIA request, marking a partial but meaningful resolution. What began as a potential arrest scenario transforms into a conditional allowance, highlighting how legal understanding can reshape outcomes in real time in public institutions.
Now that we're allowed to do what I'm doing, it's in your poster 7 over there in the end. Pictures and videos for news purposes are allowed in the foyers and in the hallways of this post office. And you call the cops on my son because he's doing a constitutionally protected activity. Just let me get the stamp. I'm just letting you know, by the way. Whenever you get a chance, please read that poster. Those are your rules and regulations. So you don't ever call the cops on nobody, right? You call poster master or your supervisor. What was the first thing you sent?
First, you have to ask permission for that.
There's no permission. It's a public place. No
We
permission.
have your ID, that's what we are.
There's no ID. We have the freedom of the press, constitutionally protected. Anybody can record,
Where are you
sir.
connect? Where are you connect?
With the world. The world is watching right now. The public, worldwide. Everybody's watching you working for the public. There's no expectation of privacy in public. If you work for the public, just be courteous and professional and keep it moving.
Why are you so harassing people here?
This is not harassing. I'm buying the stamp, sir, and I'm letting you know about your rules and regulations of your job that you don't know, sir. And they're in
That's
front.
not harassment.
They're in front.
You have,
Just give me my stamp and
Alright, so
I'm going to talk to you about it later.
everybody that comes here to have a video, you should have your permission.
Go read your rules and regulations and you will know that what you're saying is
Then
bullcrap.
two of you are coming here and you're protecting.
Give me my stamp.
It's your son.
Give me my stamp. Yes, he's my son. And we just came from the precinct.
All right, sir.
And we educated them.
If you are a customer, you have to be here in polite.
Give me my stamp, sir. If you want to refuse service, that's another one that you want, another lawsuit for you? Refusing service?
Sir,
I just need my stamp. Look,
This
the
is
money's there. I'm waiting for my stamp. And my receipt.
this is a harassment, sir.
It's not harassment. You're a public worker.
Why are you that kind of attune?
I'm making sure that you are courteous and professional with the customers of this
And your
place.
approach is already high.
Because you call the cops on him, bro. And he's my son. And you're not supposed to be calling cops. If there's no crime, you
You
don't
are
call
asking
police.
for his ID.
ID for what?
Not even the police are supposed to ask him for his ID unless he commits a crime, bro. What is wrong with you? You don't ask him for ID?
Sir, everybody here is...
Can I get my stamp so you can take care of the rest of the people, sir?
When he was taking the video, the people here are upset.
It doesn't matter. The people need to be educated. It doesn't matter. This is America. You're being recorded 24/7 when you're in public. You have cameras there. You have cameras here, right? Can I just get my stamp so I can go, sir?
If you are in a good spirit...
In a good who?
You come here clean. In a good voice.
Can I have my stamp, sir? Are you refusing service?
Sir.
If you refuse service, call your supervisor.
You are pushing to what you want.
Where's your supervisor?
That's what you're here for, to provide service. And I'm asking you for your service. Forget about my tone. We have freedom of speech here. Don't mind about the way I speak, sir. Just provide the service and that's it. Let me go,
Doesn't
please.
matter about your speech?
No.
Is that how you approach people?
People that call the cops, people that call the cops,
If you
yes.
have good intention, then you have to be here in a nice...
My son went to jail because of you, and now he's out here, and the charges are gone. And I went to the precinct, and you're not supposed to do that. And now I'm here, educating you. I educated the cop that arrested him. It's already educated. Sergeant Brooks. You heard? Sergeant Brooks. It's already educated. He's never gonna do it again. I want you not to do it again. Can I get my stamp so I can leave?
Alright, so whatever the police decide for him, it's...
He's here. He's here. We're here. Nothing happened for him.
Good.
They say they sorry. That's what they say. They sorry. That's what you should say too.
If they are sorry, then why are you here? And then
Because I need a stamp, sir. I need a stamp.
You are in aggressive condition, sir.
That's my tone. Freedom of speech, sir.
That's not the right.
Are you gonna start giving me my stamp or what? You keeping me here. You keep holding me. Look at the time.
Sir, this is a harassment.
Harassment.
Stamp, sir. You got just give me my stamp and that's it. This is not harassment. This is your job. It's your job, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so do your job and let me go. Thank you.
What's wrong with this
Next
guy?
time you have to be in a.
Next time you don't have to do nothing.
If you are educated and you know your rules and
No.
regulations, of course. But if you don't know your job, I hold you
You
accountable.
are treating in a harassment, sir. This is.
It's called accountability, sir. Somebody has to hold you accountable for your actions, and that's me. I know you don't like it, but that's accountability. Don't do wrong. Don't steal checks, and don't call the cops. Now give me my change and my receipt so I can do my survey and put no stars and zero on you. Thank you. It shouldn't take you that long to sell me a stamp here. Now is your supervisor here, sir? But that's someone else that I would like to speak to.
All right, I just called the supervisor.
Thank you very much. I'll wait for them.
Very appreciated.
Thank you. I hope you don't do it again in this life. Read your rules and regulations, right? No ID, none of that. Take care.
Insanity. Welcome to the post
You have to
office.
erase the video there.
What?
You have to erase the video.
No, we don't gotta erase no video. He's talking about erase the video. Erase what video?
So what are you gonna say about me now?
It's shown on the camera. They're gonna see
It's
it.
here. It's here.
The world is gonna see it.
Why you are taking videos on the post office?
Because we're holding post office workers accountable for their actions. They steal checks, they make people wait 3 hours, and they call the cops and police, and they don't know the rules and regulations that we can record in this post
You are
office.
saying that
It's taxi
the post office
funded.
is
Partly.
stealing checks.
Excuse me?
What did you say again?
There's a lot of people stealing checks here, yes. Are you one of them? I'm gonna find out.
You investigate that.
That's what I'm doing. So let me do my investigation. Leave me
Why are you
alone.
accusing us?
Leave me alone. Let me do my investigation. Thank you.
That is a harassment, sir.
You know the definition of harassment. Read your rules and regulations. Take care of the customers, please. Thank you. They have things to do.
Who's applying for a hold mail?
Total
No,
insanity.
that's, I don't know. That guy just dropped it off. He just walked
I
out
know.
there.
They need to start teaching their employees better.
And you got him to do it.
And this is the postmaster's office.
You're not here?
I don't know. Are they here?
Hopefully we don't have to wait 3 hours for the supervisor here. It's supposed to be on site. Make sure you guys hit the like button. And keep in mind, hold government workers accountable.
You guys have
They'll take care of it.
Instagram or something?
Yes, it's home ELY.
Yeah, so we could discard that.
ELY, then hit search. Search, yes, search. That's me right there. Subscribe. There you go. Thank you, man. God bless you, man. You heard? Take care.
Shout out to him.
Take care, man. God bless you.
Have a good one.
See the financial statement?
We got a new supporter, my perps. New supporter.
So the main issue here is that they don't.
Matters escalate when constitutional rights, policy, and enforcement interpretations collide. What began as recording turned into debate over transparency and authority in public institutions. It shows that legal knowledge can influence outcomes without confrontation and reinforces that rights must be understood to be effectively exercised today in modern society. If you found this case as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping breakdowns.
Have the power to arrest you is the cop's decision for that.
Yeah, but you have the power.
You had the power to make them arrive.
Yes.
You called them. They arrived because of you.
And you call postal master.
No.
Postal
I called
police.
The cops, the supervisor, I told the supervisor about the commotions here.
Okay.
And then they decided for that.
All right, but your supervisor should have known. Like, listen, we're gonna leave, but when you get a chance, please go to the door and look at the rules and regulations. Poster 7. It says it specifically that we can come and record. Please read it, bro. So you don't get all the people in trouble for this. Please, if you want, I can show you. Come. Look, he's gonna read it. Look. This is your Poster 7. This is what it comes to for photographs for news, advertising, and purposes are allowed here. It says it here. These are your rules and regulations. So please, tell your supervisor and your employees to read this before you call the police on us. Please. All right? Have a good day. Take care.
I just want to clarify that when you approach your son approach us,
It's on video. It's recorded. Everybody saw it. It's on YouTube.
we're just asking for your purpose. What's your purpose here?
I didn't have to tell you.
Yeah, because everybody's upset here.
It's okay. We need to educate everybody that's upset. Doesn't know the law and is ignorant. So we educate.
Next time, if you approach us, you should be in a good communication with us.
But you should understand.
We don't understand.
So read your rules.
So what is the
and
point of this?
They're right there.
What is the point of your bosses? They should be telling you this.
Yes.
And then you should be telling the public if there's an issue.
Yes. If they don't prove them, you educate them. You tell them.
All right, so that's there. I agree with that. But I was just asking why.
Oh, look, it's the supervisor. It's the lady that called the cops.
That was her?
Joseph, get inside, please.
So when you get a chance, Joseph, tell her to read it, okay? Just tell her to read it, all right?
So next time, be polite because we're just asking for your reason why.
We got you.
We got you, we got
For
you.
your ID.
But just educate people.
Why? So
Joseph, come inside and close the door.
Repost the 7. You heard, supervisor?
Talk to your postmaster.
Insanity.
What is this, for YouTube?
Yes. I'm not treating the people right here.
Oh, we have no rights, she said.
She said we have no rights.
Okay, now you're disturbing like me being able
Excuse
to
me?
get help. So like, can you guys just go so I can like...
I'm not disturbing nothing. That's on them. I'm not stopping them. He can help you.
Like for no reason, what? So you could just go on YouTube?
sir, just stop because we are already
Like,
disturbed here.
they can't even like do their job?
You don't even know what happened.
I don't care what happens.
Okay, so
You're making it
do whatever you gotta do.
unnecessary.
Ain't nobody stopping you. Do what you gotta do.
Like, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, hit me up. Like, so unnecessary.
Insanity. This is the uneducated, my peeps.
Uneducated. Like, I know what you're doing. It's for a YouTube grab. Like, that's all it is.
It's called the Constitution, man.
You're just trying to blow up and get...
Nobody's trying to do none of that.
Like, you just want views.
They already arrested us here.
So why...
I was arrested. To tell them that they should have never done that in their life.
I don't want to be on camera.
Well, you're in a public place, sir. This is your time to tell them that we're allowed to do this so you don't cause a chaos.
What are you telling me?
Just write on here how it's going.
Can I have your credentials?
Credential who?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm not giving you nothing. Who are you?
Go f*** yourself, okay? Asshole.
Free speech.
It's not free speech. You're being an asshole.
You have free
I asked
speech.
you to turn off the f***ing camera.
That's the way to treat people.
Show your school. The police are right out there. I don't know why you...
they're out there. Oh, that's the lieutenant. He knows what we do. We was just at his precinct.
Why are you here?
Because I was arrested here, sir. And I'm educating him that we were allowed to do this.
The cops are here. The lieutenant's here.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, good. Leave.
We're not leaving nowhere.
It's like a liberal or conservative kind of thing? I don't know.
No. Nothing to do about it. No.
There we go. How's it going, Lieutenant?
Hello.
Hey, gentlemen. How are you?
Look, please. We start here before anything. Because last time when you arrested him, the lieutenant did not read this.
Please deal with this shit.
Look at this guy.
I don't want to be on...
Yo, look at that.
They're allowed to film, so it's fine.
Thank you. That was the question right there.
You don't do that
Everybody
in your life.
They're allowed to film.
He was about to assault my son.
You see this?
Okay, we got it.
Wow. So I'm trying to, his supervisor is not well educated. She has not read this over here.
Okay.
And if you want to read it,
Oh, you can let him out. No problem.
I was just breaking it down for him. He knows what's going on. So if you please can have this supervisor read this so they don't do this again in their life, bro. Because neither you guys have jurisdiction here. This is federal. This is
Postal police. Postal police.
I'll relay that for you.
okay, but just let them know so we can be okay. And they don't, you know what I mean? It doesn't happen again.
Got it.
And once they're educated, we keep it moving.
Okay.
All right. By the way, I did bought a stamp. I purchased a stamp.
Good.
And I can still.
I'm gonna call the postmaster though.
That'll be amazing.
So they can tell them. Yeah, that'll be great.
I'm gonna go back to the office and I'm gonna find out the postmaster, not the post office.
Yes.
And whoever needs to know, relay everything you just said.
Please, can you let them?
Can you let them know now so they don't do this ever again?
Let them
That was
know
the record.
That we're allowed to do this. We're not breaking the law.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
That we're allowed to do this. That's
I thought you
right.
meant that if I was allowed to, that I was going to let the postmaster know.
No. Let the workers know that we're allowed to do what we're doing, so they don't look like idiots in YouTube.
Yep.
Thank you.
After you.
Welcome to America.
No problem.
There she goes.
How you doing? So, they were just asking about them filming in the public area. they're allowed to do.
Thank you, sir.
But he said he came in, purchased a stamp, so, just wanted me to relay that to you in regards to.
So they don't harass us? Yes, so they stop harassing us.
Section.
Poster 7, yes. to read
Poster
it.
7.
I forget what it was for. I remember.
Yeah, it's the rules and regulations that they have not read yet.
As long as, are you the postmaster now?
I'm not.
Okay. I'll let the postmaster know. So he just asked me if I would come in to let you know.
Thank you, sir.
The issue is the belligerence. The issue is scaring actual customers.
Whoever gets scared is ignorant of the law. So you educate them and tell them that we're allowed to do what we're doing.
We just don't want to interfere with what
I know what I'm doing.
anybody else is.
It's not interfering. It's
I know that.
the customers get irritated and then they go along with the customer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you educate them.
You tell them we're allowed to do this.
This is for customers.
And what am I? Do you want me to show you my receipt? What am I? What am I?
It's all right. We're gonna.
They're always. No, there's freedom of speech.
It's all right. We're gonna.
Freedom of speech doesn't have to be loud.
You don't like it? Too bad. You work for the public. You gotta take it like a woman. Yes.
That's not respectful.
Be professional, man. Be professional.
Yes.
Be professional.